back to my YouTube channel. So if you're just joining me, my name is Amber Marie, better known as XO Duchess on all of the interwebs. So what I'm bringing you guys today is some branding hacks that you guys can be doing right now to maximize your business, making sure that your social media platforms are running at top-notch speed, and some other branding strategies. So if that's what you're here for, then keep on watching. So let's jump right into it. I have been using my downtime to do so many things that I absolutely love. So this video is not sponsored, but I am going to be talking about a lot of digital platforms and software that I use that I think is really user-friendly and fantastic for all of you guys who want to start a digital presence. So first and foremost, I've been into buying domains for years now. I think that it is something that is so useful and so beneficial to businesses, even if you do not have an actual website page. So in case you did not know, domain names are always for sale. The domain broker that I use is GoDaddy. I've been with GoDaddy for almost 5 years now. They've been really, really good to me. They have always been super helpful, and it's always been user friendly. So that's the one that I can talk about today because that's the one that I have the most knowledge of. So you can go to GoDaddy.com at any time and you can type in any website name. So if you're not even familiar with what a domain name is, it's a website name. So like my salon is ALLDOLLEDUP.PRO. I chose pro because .com was sold. So just know that if your salon is called All Dolled Up and you go to search for the domain and it's not available, that doesn't mean that you can't still buy it. You just can't buy the .com. You can buy .pro, you can buy .info. There's so many other dots that you can purchase. You can purchase .org. Whatever it is that suits your fancy, they're available to you. So you go to GoDaddy.com, type it in, make sure that you have it spelled the way that you want to, and you can purchase that for your business. Now, why is that important? Because whenever somebody is searching your name in Google, there is what's called SEO, search engine optimization. It's your ranking on Google or on any search engine, how high you rank. So the more search engines are recognizing your search, the higher you're going to be. So beneficial to own at least one domain that's your landing page. Consider it like your first introduction or your first meeting to a potential client. When I first started purchasing domains, my very first domain was just ALLDOLLEDUP.PRO. Actually, okay, let me rewind a little bit. It's really also beneficial. This is what they used to recommend back in the day. Whenever you are looking for a hair salon, for me, hair salon, and you're new to an area, typically what you're gonna type in is the location and the occupation. So if that domain name is available, it is super fantastic to purchase that one. So in the beginning, my salon's website, because ALLDOLLEDUP.com was sold, I purchased elcamposalon.com. I live in El Campo, Texas. I own a salon. elcamposalon.com was my first domain purchase. So later on, whenever I realized, oh, it doesn't have to be .com, you can purchase any dot, then I was like, well, what do I do with El Campo Salon now? I actually purchased El Campo Salon, and then I purchased El Campo Salons because I bought El Campo Salons with an S first, and then I didn't like the way that it looked because I'm like, I don't have multiple salons, but that's the way I would type it in, like salons in El Campo. So since salons in El Campo was two searchable words, that's how I got the first one. So I actually own both of those domains. Then I realized I don't need to have .com, I can have .pro. So I purchased El Campo, ALLDOLLEDUP.PRO. But then I'm like, well, what do I do with the other two? Do I get rid of them? Well, no, you don't get rid of a domain. You can actually, in GoDaddy.com, you can go to settings, your products, which are going to be all of your domains, are going to come up. Once you're in your domain area, you can click on domain, and then you can actually forward it to your main page. So that's what I did now. But in the beginning, whenever all I had was elcamposalon.com, it was just an introductory page. I didn't have anything on it that was interactive. It was just a bunch of pictures to show them, hey, this is what we're capable of. This is our phone number. This is our social media platforms. This is how you can get in touch with us to get an appointment. And it was just that simple. If your work speaks for itself, that's really all that you need, right? So up until this point, that's all I had was a landing page. It was a way for people to say, this is who you are, this is what we're good at, and how to get a hold of us. And that was it. So as time progressed and I got more familiar with domains and what they're capable of, I've kind of optimized the site a little bit. You can optimize in there. There's actually a tab. So optimization goes into how the website is embedded and how you use the searchable content to make users want to go to your website more often. So for instance, if I have El Campo in my website a lot, salon in my website, haircuts, things like that, when somebody goes on Google and types in haircuts in El Campo, Texas, if my page has a lot of that verbiage in there, Google's gonna pair, okay, these two words to 56 matches in this website, and they're gonna put them together. That's how Google recommends your products. That's how Google will recommend your websites or your businesses. So domains are super important. If you don't even have a domain, start there. Once you have your domain, GoDaddy.com offers 1 month free website, and then after that it's like $20 a month or something. So for all of these years, I've had several domains that I funneled back through ALLDOLLEDUP.PRO, and I never really used my actual website until now. I have lots of time, so I said, well, let me start utilizing my website in a way that could make it successful for still the landing page, but also a constant contact for me and my clients, as well as other industry professionals, to use as a resource during these crazy times. Right now, contact is on the back burner. You can't touch people, you can't see people, social distancing, but guess what always keeps us in contact? The internet. The internet will always be there as a resource now more than ever, when contact isn't even an option. It's literally against the law. So these are ways that you can, number one, stay in contact with your people, but number two, you can also use it as a way to monetize and become an extra income stream. They say that every millionaire has up to 7 income streams. So why not? If you already have it and now you have time to get it together, why not utilize that? One of the fastest ways to monetize any website is through affiliate links. So no matter who you choose to use, it's a great way to embed these websites with products. Now, I'm not saying go and put a whole bunch of products and accessories and stuff into a website that you don't believe in to sell to people, but because you can't meet your people on the day-to-day and because you can't be in contact with your people, this is a way to offer them, hey, you're gonna buy this anyways. It's fantastic and I recommend it. If you use my link, then I get a little kickback, a little taco money, if you will. So one of the ways that I use to monetize my website is with Amazon affiliates. Again, this is not a sponsored video. I can only speak on behalf of these platforms because they're ones that I already use. So and Amazon is super cool and fun and fresh, and everybody loves Amazon. It's trustworthy, so why not? So what I did when I decided to optimize my website and go ahead and put these affiliate links in there, which makes this a monetized income stream, I did that through Amazon affiliates because it's something that I can trust. Not only is it something I can trust, everything that I do love and do recommend is readily available on there. So what I chose to do was go on my website and I made it make sense, right? So some of the things that you can always find in our salon typically is like Jolly Rancher lollipops. It's one of our favorite and it's what we're known for. Love Jolly Rancher lollipops. So we also am always burning Palo Santo. We're always burning sage. We're always have different aromas going on. So what I did is I have an area in my website where it's like shop the things that you love about All Dolled Up. So you can buy lollipops on our site, you can buy Palo Santo and frankincense. These are the things that can make you feel like you're with us while we're apart. In addition to that, on our page where we're talking about color, on our color work page, I have linked like the, you know, Platinum Bombshell at Home kit, and it has purple shampoo, it has conditioner, masks, leave-ins, oils, things that we would normally recommend to our clients, but we're not seeing them. So this is a way for them to go and be like, oh, this is what they would recommend. Also, I've linked, I have a YouTube page. Hello, hi all of my YouTube subscribers. If you're just joining me, give this page a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell notification down at the bottom. Now, we know that YouTube is a great way to monetize as well. What I do to funnel everything back to support all of these platforms is I use my YouTube videos on my website, because it's valuable information that I can get out to everyone really quickly, but then it also just supports all of my platforms. It's super important that every platform supports the next. As soon as I drop a new video, I make sure that I go and put that video link in my description on my Instagram. I let everybody know, hey guys, I have a new YouTube video. The description is in my bio. They can click it there. I make sure I share it to Facebook. So I'm keeping everything in a beautiful circle that makes sure that I am constantly maximizing on all of my efforts. Like, now we have the time to do it, we might as well. So that's social media. Another thing that I really think that you could use your time to do right now as small business owners is learn QuickBooks, learn Payroll, learn how to do your own taxes and fully understand it. We know now more than ever that savings is so freaking important. How many of my business owners right now are living off of our savings? You know what I'm saying? So this is a time, I feel like, to look at the areas of our life where we've been paying someone else to do it, and maybe it's not that hard to teach yourself. I have found it so liberating to understand how to pay myself, how to make sure that all of my business is running like a well-oiled machine in terms of legal, in terms of, you know, federal laws and stuff like that, and making sure that I know everything that's going on and having my back 100%. You have to look out for yourself. You have to be your biggest supporter, and you have to always be willing to learn, because you never know enough and things are ever changing. There's even laws and stuff that have changed in the past year, and there's going to be a lot more changes coming from what's going on right now. So use this time to know your whole business front and back, know your weaknesses and where you can double up and strengthen those areas. You have no excuse right now. I've been the biggest one. I can't tell you how many times GoDaddy has called me in the past 3 years to optimize my site, to make the most of my site, to get the most out of the money that I've been paying them. And I'm like, no, I just want it as a landing page. You know, I don't have time to do that right now. I don't want to have to check up on it. Guys, do you know I logged in? I wasn't even utilizing my email lists. I logged in about a couple weeks ago whenever all this started. I had 162 people subscribed who I was not even keeping in contact with. I was like, wow, bro, I'm just over here just letting opportunities pass by me. Like, you know, who do I think I was? But guess what? That's okay, because hindsight is 20/20, and we are fully optimized now, and we are utilizing our subscriber list. We're sending out email blasts. When you look into marketing, guys, it is a whole nother animal when it comes to email blasts. People are 70 to 80% more likely to click and search via email. They are 40-something% more likely to engage, which means potential sales, which means potential appointments, than radio and all of those other things. 40% is a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot from an email blast. Not only is it such a beautiful tool to use in terms of that, GoDaddy has an entire setup to where whenever you go and do these email blasts, you can see who's interacting with the email. You can see which one is gaining the most engagement in terms of click-through rate, who opened it. So then you can know, okay, this one did really well, this one didn't do so good, and you can change and grow based on that. Like, they're doing all of the work. You're getting the analytics, you're getting back all of the statistics statistics as far as what's working, what's not, and you can tweak it accordingly. But this is already at your fingertips and it's taking a ton of the work out already. Like, it's crazy amazing how fantastic GoDaddy has been to me, how amazing Amazon affiliate links are, just to be able to monetize your website really quickly. Use all of your social media platforms to support each other and make sure you're optimizing all of those areas. Like, why not? You know, they're there. And this is a way that we can survive this time that we cannot be in actual contact with our clients. Like, it's there, use it. Now you know how. I am not going to ramble too much more because I can go into so much more in detail. What we're going to be focusing on next, or something that I'm going to be rolling out in a new video coming up, is we're going to talk about how to create engaging marketing tools. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure that you subscribe. We're going to talk about how colors influence people's reaction and how to maximize on your marketing supplies. So make sure you ring the bell notification, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of my uploads, and just know that we will get through this time together. Stay healthy,